Right guys,
Viking ale review.
okay, going to be doing another one from the Buxton brewery. Very excited to try this one because it's a style that I've never, well actually I think I've had one style like this before. Anyway, it's from the Buxton brewery, it's the High Tour and it's an India Red Ale. The reason I was excited because India Red Ale, I don't think that's a style I've ever had, but then I just remembered I have had the Hard Knot Infrared, which I believe is a red IPA. So you know, well, I've had one of the styles, so. But because it's Buxton, it gets me quite excited because I've just done their Continental Blonde, expecting it just to be a nice, refreshing blonde ale, and it just blew me away. It was just so tasty. So, anyway, get on with it, Dave. It says, High Tour is a delicious, refreshing red ale. It brings together a range of 6 specialty malts and New World hops. This creates a characterful ale with a toffee, caramel and dark fruit palate, finishing with soft, piney, resinous hop notes. 6.3% is just a pretty big beer, and it comes in on a 500ml bottle, as do the rest of their ales. There you go. Really excited. New World hops always get me a bit excited. I love the Nelson Southern, Citra Cascade, all them ones. There's quite a few from New Zealand that are really starting to appeal to me. Matuka is it? I think it's called. I don't know if that's pronounced right. But anyway, let's get it in the glass. Also, another one I had recently was the Rakau hop. That was really nice. That was in a homebrew sent to me by James. Right. Okay, there you go. You can see it. It's a pretty dark red. It's almost like a brown ale. It looks like slightly off white head. I've got it in the old snifter glass. It doesn't really create that much of a head, but it does make the beer look pretty. As you can see, holding it up to the light, it is like a really, really dark red colour. So let's give it a sniff and see what we get. Oh, bloody hell. Why do people drink macro beer? I can never ever understand it. You know, we really need to get people to smell and taste this sort of beer. Oh, wow. Sorry, getting a bit lost in it. Oh, it's beautiful. You're getting big hits of sour cherries, grapefruits, lemons. You're getting this nice, almost like a sweet burnt caramel nose coming through, mixed in with it, almost like enveloping all the fruit and keeping it all together and just pushing up into your nose, and just it's crazy. It smells so nice. Getting a blackcurrant as well. Oh man, this smells so nice. Right, let's put a bit more in there. I'm just going to dive in. Right, cheers. All the guys at Buxton, thank you very much for this. Cheers. Ten out of 10 in the end. Oh bloody hell, this is good. Okay, oh, that aftertaste. It's a very light body, sort of like a low sort of carbonation, not too, you know, not completely devoid. You've got a bit of carbonation in it, but the initial hit is this, it's just this gorgeous, fruity, caramelly bitterness, which just eases itself onto your tongue. It's not anything that's too violent, you know what I mean? It's nothing that sort of comes in and you're like, oh, you know, it's so natural. You, as soon as it hits your tongue, it's like it's been there all the time. if that makes any sense. It's just, oh, it's so flavourful. And you get this lovely aftertaste, lovely bitter, caramelly sort of biscuity aftertaste, which just sits on the back of the tongue and just takes up residence and sits there, and you can just sort of sit back and savour it, because it does hang around for a while. But combined with that almost like a burnt caramelly blackberry nose, you're sort of hoofing it up your nose as you're drinking it, and it just adds to the whole experience. Oh bloody hell, that is gorgeous stuff. That really is nice. I haven't had like a really nice IPA in ages. And this reminds me a lot of the Colonel stuff. It amazes me now. I mean, I used to always look to America for the really strong IPAs or the flavourful IPAs, but I don't need to now. I mean, we've got Magic Rock, we've got Colonel, like I just mentioned. We've got Buxton. Who else are doing it? More Brewing Company, Arbor. All these guys from the UK, they're just pushing out these brilliant beers, and people just need to start drinking them. Really, I'd love it if, because I'm constantly trying to educate people in my job about these sort of beers, and half of them are like, as soon as you mention ale, they're like, no, it tastes horrible, because most of them are just thinking of stuff like John Smith's and bitter, and you know, the macro stuff, which isn't that flavourful. But yeah, I'm gonna convert them one day. I'll get my bottle of this or something. That'll do it. Oh. Beautiful stuff. It's something you really want. Was it 6.3%? Yeah, 6.3%. There's no alcohol burn. You're not getting no alcohol on the taste. It's just really refreshing and crisp. It's light enough to wallop back if you wanted to, but then you'd be missing out on the whole experience. You know, the nose and the taste, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful beer. You're getting that red ale, almost like a I don't know. I always describe a red ale tasting red. You get these red fruits and almost this like slight roasting note, but it's really, really beautiful stuff. I can't recommend it highly enough. That is a 10 out of 10. That is really, really nice. Buxton High Tour, get it, seriously, get it. It is so nice that I'm just going to have to pour it all in there, and I'll probably get a bit of sediment as well, but I'm going to sit back and relax and take my time with the rest of that. So there you go, 10 out of 10, Buxton Brewery, High Tour. Get it. Website. Now I know there's a few companies that sell this already. Slurp Beer, the Real Ale Corner, I think that's a website that does it. Beer Ritz, they sell it as well. So look around. Failing that, go on the website www.buxtonbrewery.co.uk. Drop the guys an email or something like that. Jeff and Mike. You can find them on Twitter as well. Really, really nice guys. You know, they'll chat to you. You know, give you a bit of information, anything you want to ask, and they'll let you know. But it's superb. Really, really nice beer. 10 out of 10. High Tour. Get it. Gorgeous. I'm gonna go and sit down and relax and drink the rest of that.
Cheers.